you have recently ran a performance report on PageSpeed Insights, Lighthouse may have recommended you to keep request counts low and transfer size small. This is because Lighthouse crawls your web page and reports the number of network requests made by each resource, such as images, fonts, documents, CSS, and etc. The goal is to help you identify the most significant resources using bandwidth to know what may cause bad performance. So what exactly does that mean? Well, a request refers to the number of files, resources, used to render the web page. And transfer sizes refers to the size of these resources. To ensure a great performance, you want to keep the resources small and the requests low, as in fact, the larger the transfer size and the higher the request counts, the longer it will take for your page to load all of those resources, leading you to a very slow website and some unhappy users. Another reason to keep your request counts low and transfer sizes small is to optimize your largest contentful paint, or the LCP metric. The LCP grade will be negatively impacted if your main content is heavy. Now, of course, it's important you know what Google deems to be a good size. Transfer size is good when it's right under 2,667 kilobytes. I know, it's a very specific number, but that's what they say. Now, let's go over how you can fix this in 4 steps. Number 1 is to make sure your code is as clean as possible and trim your scripts with CSS and JavaScript. This includes minification and compression of the code. For an example, here is non-minified JS and here is minified JS. That is quite the difference if you ask me. Now, you can also remove unused code from your website. You can also defer and delay JavaScript load, keeping the only code that you need. You can use the async or defer attribute on scripts that affect performance. And you can reduce JavaScript payloads with tree shaking, a form of dead code elimination. Number 2 is you can use caching and compress your text resources with GZIP. This would include things like text compression with GZIP, and also caching data to reduce the number of requests on the database, reducing the load. Number 3 is to optimize your images and media. You could optimize your images with the right format. This would be something like using WebP instead of JPEG or PNG. If you're unaware, WebP is a format from Google developers that is a modern image format that provides superior lossless and lossy compression for images on the web. You can also use image compression to reduce the file size of your image, as by using a plugin like Imagify, it can compress your images and not ruin the quality of them either. You can use lazy loading, which tells the browser to prioritize the above the fold images first. This is how the lazy loading script can look like respectively on an image and on an iframe. And then you can also replace GIF with videos. Number 4, optimize your fonts and other third-party resources. Now, you're gonna do this because inefficient loading of font files can cause invisible text during the page load. And you also want to control the impact of third-party resources on your page speed. Now, if you're unfamiliar with how you can go over these 4 steps in WordPress, let's go over how easy it is to fix it with the number 1 WordPress caching plugin, WP Rocket. Now, not only does the plugin implement caching and GZIP compression upon activation, but it also offers the following performance optimization features that are going to help you with the 4 steps we just covered. It can help you minify and combine CSS, as well as optimize CSS delivery by removing unused CSS. Regarding JavaScript, it can minify and combine JavaScript, as well as it can defer and delay JavaScript execution by applying the defer attribute. Regarding fonts, WP Rocket also allows you to preload fonts. And as we mentioned, WP Rocket can implement lazy loading on images and videos. So in conclusion, it's important to keep the request counts low and transfer sizes small on your website to ensure a good performance. Using tools like WP Rocket can also help you with these optimization efforts if you're not too sure how or where to get started. So by following these steps in this video, you can improve the speed and performance of your website and provide a better user experience for your users. Now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it a lot. And also, if you want to get easy and effective web performance tips to speed up your website, subscribe to our newsletter linked below. And also, if you want to learn more about some other ways you can improve your website speed, check out this video right here. Goodbye, and have a good day.